How's it going, guys? It's a Nutshell here, and today we have the next step in the whole event that's going on for Escape from Tarkov PVP. Unfortunately, no event for PvE as of currently, and it doesn't seem like they're going to be adding it into PvE at least anytime soon, primarily because of the fact that I guess this may be at least a pre-wipe event style thing that's going on right now for PvP. But we'll cover the news today. If that sounds good, then make sure to like it and of course subscribe down below. But in terms of what this actually is, it's essentially cultists on Nighttime Factory have been kind of essentially boosted, and they also now carry marked room keys. And so, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of marked room keys entering into the PvP flea market, which is great. And also the fact that there is now going to be NVGs also being sold as well. And one extra little bit of information as well that goes alongside this is there's a few barter trades that have now become available for PvP, and so you'll be able to take advantage of the cultist knives that you get from actually taking out cultists, as well as also if you want to complete some of the tasks requiring you to take out cultists. Now is an amazing time to do so because, you know, you have it similar to what we had previously with one of the events recently where cultists were spawning on factory. So of course, losses of both PMC factions during nighttime operations have increased. The old timers believe this is due to the pilgrimage of the so-called witnesses to their marked circles. So obviously cultist related. Looks like we are going to be getting some additional quests as well. I thought I'd mention that too. We've kind of got one of those criminal boards where you've got, if you see here, we've got this kind of wires or rope that's actually coming off of these. So looks like we're at least getting 2 more different events. The previous one that we had for Tarkov itself, which we can actually go and find just so you guys are aware. Obviously, we had this one coming down, and now we've essentially got 2 more coming off of the cultist one. So whether they'll start introducing ones for PvE or combine them together, maybe as part of the whole Christmas event that might be going on soon, as we're approaching Christmas, obviously, for those of you that celebrate it, or the holiday period, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, yeah, looks like 2 more tasks should be coming, and maybe in the next coming days. Seems like it might be a daily thing for the next week or 2 weeks. Or until New Year, maybe even. And so, yeah, looking really, really good. But let's jump into the game and show you off what's actually available. Now, obviously, said about night vision goggles being released, you can see here you can pick up the GPNVGs 18 for 43,000 rubles, which is mega cheap. You can pick up some armor sight for mega cheap as well. And you've also got some of the other ones, so you can see the L3 Harris ones, which are also 27,000 rubles, so super cheap on that one. And yeah, just a wide variety of night vision scopes as well. And then in addition to this, we've also got the fact that you'll be able to pick up labs key cards for cultist knives. So you can see yellow is only 1 of the knives, greens are 3 of the knives, reds are 3 of the knives, violets 2, black is also 2. So now is a fantastic time if you want to be playing labs to go ahead and pick up all of these. Now these are available to anyone, whether you've just started playing PvP. I'm playing on my PvE account, hence why we're level 7. But yeah, you're going to be able to essentially get these at any level. So you don't need any requirements in order to pick them up. There's no unlocks or anything like that. And of course, we still got the quest from Fence where you have to take out essentially 30 PMCs using a TOS on Nighttime Factory, which is fine. And then you'll get Kappa. So I would assume that wipe is at least somewhat coming because of all of the stuff that they're now giving out. Usually this wouldn't normally happen, especially with Kappa container being released as kind of, yeah, so everyone can pick it up without having to do the innate crazy amount of quests that are normally required for that. Of course, a bit weird that they didn't introduce this to PvE, at least in terms of the whole getting yourself the marked room keys and of course the NVGs and introducing the cultists in, which was definitely disappointing because that part of the event I kind of get. I get that they might not want to introduce Kappa, but having them kind of combined together would have been a great thing. But obviously now is a fantastic time to jump into PvP, give it a go, especially if you're a newer player. It doesn't really matter, and and everything is mega cheap, and you should be able to make quite a bit of money. But hopefully, if we can find them... yeah, we don't have access to the flea on this account. Brilliant. But either way, key cards are going to just go into the floor because everyone's going to be farming up the cultists on the factory. So highly recommend going into factory, just playing the absolute butt ton off of it and having some good fights as well, because factory is just generally so good for that. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this event. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it once again, and I will join you back in an upcoming video coming soon. Goodbye.